Introduction to Computer Network. Our third chapter, Introduction to Computer Network. Okay, children, you are all familiar with the terms of internet or with the computer terms like internet, Google, email, upload, download, online network, etc. Let us understand more on technical aspects of computer networks. The most significant invention in the electronic evolution since the invention of personal computer or PC is networking. Networking has become an essential factor for the successful and effective working of information systems. You have heard about various networking systems like television networks, postal networks, and railway networks, and all. Computers are also connected together as networking system to exchange information more quickly and efficiently. So let us discuss what is a computer network actually. A computer network is a group of two or more computer systems connected together to share information or resources like printers and storage, etc. So, if you are able to share the information through any media, any like mail or Bluetooth, USB, anything, and also the resources like a printer, scanner, mic, everything is connected with the computer network. So, computer network can also be said as a communication network that allows computers to exchange data. As the computer network is used to share data, it can also be called as data network. So we have three names: computer network, communication network, and also data network. The computers are usually connected through cables or wireless media such as telephone wire, optical cable, radio waves, satellite, or infrared light beams, etc. So today we can see the devices which is not connected with the line, with the wires simply. We can have the Bluetooth keyboard, Bluetooth mouse, everything. These connections between computers are called network lines. Network lines. So we can simply say that all of us are connected with the network links or network lines to our computer network. Each computer connected in the computer network is called a node. So, your device is a node, my device is a node, and your every single friends device, those who are sharing the information with the computer network, the, all the people are known as node. So, each computer connected with the computer network is called a node. Most computer networks may have at least one server. What do you mean by a server? Server is a powerful computer that provides one or more services to a network and its users. For example, file which are storing in the storage area like memory or anything else, and we can call it like a server. And in the case of email also we have the space called a server. So all the connected related data of the computer network can be stored inside the area which is known as a server. Then we all are familiar with the best known computer network called internet. This word is very much familiar to us. Internet. Okay, then let us discuss some points like uses of computer networks. Uses of computer networks. Now we can go to the points like business applications. If you have any commercial area, you are working in any commercial area, you can use this as the business application to stay connected with your friends, to stay connected with your partners, to conduct a meeting, to share any information, to share your business accounts, everything. We can use business applications. Then government services. Every notifications are publishing by the government in their sites, and we can connect with the government through these all sites. We can collect some kind of certificate from the government sites, we can apply for some certificate, we can go to some job hiring, everything we can do with the help of these connected networks or computer networks. Then educational sectors. If you are going to any schooling and if you are going to any higher studies like degrees or professional degrees, anything, then you can connect with the university, the educational institutions through internet, through the message sharing, through the notifications, through the sites, everything. Then medical field. You know that nowadays due to corona, we can connect with the doctors through the internet itself. We don't need to go to the doctor's clinic, and we don't need to uh, go directly to meet them. We can just connect with the system itself, we can connect them with the internet itself. Then communication. Just simple example that you are communicating with your friends through any media like WhatsApp, Telegram, Twitter, Insta, mail, anything. These all can be possible only if your computer network is proper. Then purposes vary from small applications to complex applications in all these fields. That means if you are sharing a simple message, then it will consume only less time. You can send it very frankly without any fail. But if you are connecting the people with any other media, you are sharing something huge, something complex, then it will consume some more time to go to the recipient area from the sender, and also it will consume some more bits, some more data to share this. Then computer networking has become an integral part of individuals, professionals, and academics. Nowadays, we all are communicating with internet. The professionals are connecting their officials with computer network. The teachers and students are connected with the computer network. Then people started relying on computer networks for capabilities such as electronic mail and access to remote database for applications, services, research, and communication purposes. So, all these things like WhatsApp, Twitter, Insta, like email, then Signal, all these things are connecting the people together with the help of something like the databases and the applications. Why to use computer networks? The computer network has become part of human life, and activities like social network, business needs, banking, shopping, entertainment, education, and medical field. So all these fields, we are connecting all these fields with the system itself. If you need something to home, you are going to shopping. In the previous times, you are going to the supermarket, going to the shop, everything. But nowadays, we just need to simply click on our mobile phone or our online network. Simply, we can shop our need. Many of us are online from down to desk for various purposes. There are many advantages for establishing a computer network. Let us discuss what are they. Easy to communication and speed. So, you know that you are connected with your friends, relatives, officials, teachers, everybody with the help of these internet or computer network. The primary purpose of computer networking is to facilitate communication with a group of people. It is very easy to communicate through a network. The computer network facilitates instant communication. So, whenever you are sharing a message, you are the sender, you are sharing a message, at that instant itself, it has reached to the recipient's area and he can read your message. It helps in sending and receiving data. Using computer network, the users get connected with each other. Voice over IP or VoIP services allow to make and receive phone calls through network across the internet. Examples are emails, instant messaging, telephony, video conferencing, chat rooms, virtual meetings, interactive entertainment channels, and online shopping. Then booking. What do you mean by booking? Booking means you are booking the seats for viewing the movie, going in a train, going in a bus, and all. Then the second advantage is ability to share files, data, and information. This is one of the major advantage of networking computers in this era. You can view, share, copy, and work with all kind of files from one computer to other. Network also allow user to share software applications and programs. You can connect with the people through internet, through USB, through Bluetooth, anything, and you can share the application softwares and programs easily. Using network, the peripheral devices such as printers, modems, fax machines, hard drives, and removable storage drives connected to the computer can also be shared. So we can share the storage spaces, the workspaces, the output devices, everything. In large organizations, data need to be maintained in an organized manner. It must facilitate access to these stored data, for which network file sharing methods are used in computer networks. So you are keeping all the data in an organized way, and also you are storing the data in your files, network files, and after that we can use that files also. Then centralized support and network administration. You can access your network worldwide anywhere. If you are saving anything in your mail, then you can access it from any country, anywhere in the world. Then remote access and operation on the computers is possible. On internet, the one internet connection to all systems is possible. We can connect the systems with the Wi-Fi facility, with the wired connection facility, anything we can adapt. Networking helps in easy network administration and network management. We can easily monitor the clients and have control over the other computer systems in the network. Using a network, multiple users can access the internet simultaneously. So, in all over the world, we can connect with the network, and also we can monitor the things over the network. We can access multiple users can access the internet simultaneously. No any interruption will be there.